Picture this, the late 1990s in South Africa. The streets of Johannesburg and Durban are buzzing with daily life. Amidst the traffic, you'd see them armored vans lumbering through the city, their engines growling. To most, they were just part of the scenery, moving cash between banks and ATMs. But to a select few, they were more than just trucks. They were moving treasure chests. Suddenly, a new kind of crime wave hits. These weren't your typical smash and grabs. These were military-style operations. Imagine an armored van on its route, suddenly blocked. Teams of armed robbers materialize, moving with terrifying precision. They overwhelm the guards in seconds. Explosions rock the street as they blast open the van's doors. Gunfire erupts, sending civilians diving for cover. And then, as quickly as they appeared, they're gone, melting back into the city with millions in cash. This wasn't random violence. Every single heist followed a chillingly similar script. These crews did their homework. They studied routes, knew the schedules, and exploited every weakness. They had inside information, and they executed their plans with the discipline of a special forces unit. News headlines were filled with reports of another van hit, another daring daylight robbery. Public fear escalated. Busy roads were no longer just roads. They were potential ambush sites. The police had to respond, and they responded hard. They beefed up escorts, rolled out new tactics, and launched nationwide crackdowns. Some of the most notorious gangs were dismantled, and their leaders were put behind bars, but the threat didn't disappear. The remaining crews adapted, becoming even more elusive and changing their methods to stay one step ahead of the law. This intense period forced a complete overhaul of the cash-in-transit industry in South Africa. Armored vehicles were built tougher, like fortresses on wheels. Escort strategies were rewritten from the ground up. The simple act of moving money became a high-stakes, high-risk operation. The message sent by these heists was loud and clear. Even steel and armed guards are no match for intelligence, patience, and ruthless coordination. For a time, the streets of South Africa's biggest cities weren't just thoroughfares, they were hunting grounds. Thanks for watching. If you found this story fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into incredible true crime stories. See you in the next one.